Hi, I'm Father Ed Hendricks, pastor of Divine Mercy Parish. Welcome to our weekly reflection. A few events I want to share with you that are upcoming and things that have already happened. As you know, last week we had Father Paul Burns' funeral, which was very well attended. The Archbishop spoke very well, as did Monsignor Lloyd, who gave a wonderful homily, a really good send-up for Father Paul. So I know as we're still thinking about him and grieving, he was really thought of well in terms of his funeral. Also last week, Bishop Mitch Rosansky, who was our Western Vicar for a number of years, in fact installed me as pastor of our parish, who left us to go to Springfield, Massachusetts, was installed last Tuesday as the Archbishop of St. Louis. So please keep Bishop Mitch in your prayers. It's a rather big diocese. It's a big move from Massachusetts and from us, and I know he'll do a good job. So keep Mitch in your prayers. He's a really fine bishop, fine priest. Also coming up, in probably mid-September, we'll be giving our financial report. Mike Monahan, who's our financial chair, will give the report, as will I. So we'll share with you, and we'll have things online in terms of the financial report that you can read along with, the oral presentation. I want to thank you for your support of our parish this past year, even in the midst of all this COVID closures and things like that. We'll give you a full financial report so you know what's happening, and kind of what our budget looks like for this fiscal year, which started on July 1. So that'll be coming up probably mid to late September. Also, in the planning stages before COVID, was an exciting music internship program with students for Frostburg State. Alison Lyons, our music director, Dr. Scott Reeker, who's professor of voice at FSU, and Mark Stein, who's an organist for us and for Randall Episcopal Church in Cumberland, and also Lady of the Mountains Parish in Cumberland. So Mark and Allison and Scott are working with a number of students, vocal students, who once we reopen, you'll be, in terms of music, you'll be hearing them sing and cantor. As I said, planning this began before COVID. So right now they're doing some educational stuff. Hopefully next semester, in the spring, you'll see them in action by hearing them sing at church. And we're really excited. I think one of the nice things about this program is getting young college students in music program interested in church music. So there'll be an educational component where these young people will learn more about Catholic liturgy and Catholic singing and kind of how we do Mass. And it might inspire one or two of them to think about a career in church music. So I think this program holds out great promise for us, but also for the church in the future. I want to thank Allison and Mark especially for working with Scott to make this really happen. I think as we have reopened now about a month and a half, people are asking questions like, okay, is it safe? And all I can say is we're making it as safe as possible. We're planning an upcoming video, again, to highlight what we do each week in our churches, after each service, or after each Mass, after each funeral, how we sanitize the church, and how we try to make it as safe as possible. So they'll be coming in an upcoming video, so look for that. So if you're thinking about coming back to church, we'd love to have you, but again, it's your choice. But I do want to remind you that we do sanitize people's hands as they come into church. There is social distance seating. Everyone's wearing masks. There's no singing. So we are doing our best to follow all the guidelines and restrictions. But it's nice to see a few more people at Mass. So thanks for those who are coming. And certainly if you have any questions about any of this, please call us at the parish office. We're happy to answer any questions. If you still don't feel comfortable, that's fine. There's no pressure here. Just want you to know that we are doing our due diligence every week to keep the churches safe and sanitized as possible, and be able to see you when you want to come back. So thank you very much for listening today. Most of this has been about things that are going to happen in the future that you'll see about. But I thought we'd give you some updates about where we are as a parish with some events, and especially the music program and the financial statement that will be coming up. So please stay tuned for more information on all these topics. But I want to again thank you for your contribution to our parish. First of all, coming to church, you can come. Also, those that are supporting the parish financially, we appreciate that greatly. So thank you, have a great day, and may God bless you. May God bless you always in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.